Coming up, we have chart accreditation and industry recognition for music NFTs. Please welcome Max Chan. Come on up. Give it up.
I was going to stroll the stage, but I thought, you know what? No one ever gives me a podium. I've got to take advantage of this opportunity. It's lovely to be here with you all. My name's Max. I run a music NFT company called Serenade, home of the eco-friendly digital pressing, which is the first new chart-accredited music format since 2015, pioneered by Muse, The Wombats, White Lies, Sydney Park, Ocean Alley. I'm going to do a very odd thing for a boy who has never liked following rules and has never really loved authority, and advocate for greater integration of the music industry, of the music NFT space within the traditional music industry. I'm going to do this because I believe in the future of music NFTs and their capacity for redefining value, connection, and creativity online, and that the future that we're all working towards will only be reached if we can garner the support of mainstream artists who have mass reach and can onboard the next billion fans to Web3. I'm also going to cough quite a lot throughout this speech because I've had this persistent cough for about 2 weeks, so bear with me, please. I'm going to talk entirely about the supply side of this problem, so artists producing digital collectibles for collection by fans. We could have a much longer conversation about demand, but hey, let's save that for a sunnier day. So I'm going to raise just 4 points that should be on everyone's mind if they want to think about how to scale music NFTs throughout the world. The first is that access to music should not be free, which is a really contrarian point of view to Web3 music today. Music generates perpetual royalties through a range of revenue streams, some that have been created today and some that are yet to be unlocked. Both ownership and access has value. Monetizing at the point of release is wonderful, but it shouldn't come at the detriment of long-term royalties in the future. Controversial. NFTs should be immutable, but the underlying music IP does not have to be. Immutability of artistic content is often at odds with both the interests of the artist and their partners to take down content. Artists want a lyric changed, they see that metadata is off, they need a swear word removed so that they can get radio play in a particularly conservative American state. Immutability threatens this, but it doesn't have to. NFTs can be immutable without all their constituent parts being fixed. Keep the safe stuff in the NFT, the artwork and the metadata, but consider keeping the music flexible. Immutability is great, but not when it exposes you to a disproportionate amount of risk. The financial value of NFTs isn't written in crypto, it's written in money. And for most, this looks like USD, GBP, and as a proud Australian, AUD. Many artists and labels do not have the infrastructure or know-how to accept crypto, so we shouldn't force them and we don't need to force them. Fourth, music products need to make sense to the traditional music industry, which means they need to serve the same purpose as all other music-based products, being that they contribute towards the charts. This isn't just for established artists, this is for an indie artist wanting to gain leverage in future label conversations. As much as some of you might want to burn the charts and start anew, the industry organises itself around the charts, so it's really not a conversation worth having. Web3 music is not an industry, it's a new revenue stream within the music industry. It needs to play by the same rules with the same objectives of creativity, commerce, and giving fans a great experience. We want artists to build sustainable careers that endure and build legacy. The traditional music industry has been thinking about these things for the last 100 years, and it will continue to for 100 years after Facebook's metaverse burns to the ground. I was asked not to ask for questions, but that was almost the point of the way I framed my speech. So if anyone wants to come and have a little chat after this, I will be hanging out with these guys.